The father of Sibusiso Dakuse, who was killed in Hout Bay, testified about the moment he realized his son was missing. When the bell rang and she waited for the last kid to leave school, all her hopes were dashed and she left. A basketball coach working at a popular club in Hout Bay is on trial for the of Sibusiso. The father READHout Bay singer prodigy Sibusiso Dakuse began testifying in Western Cape High Court on Tuesday as trial of basketball coach accused ing boy resumed. Marvin Minnaar is on trial for the rape of Sibusiso, whose body was found 2 days after he failed to return to his home in Imizamo Yethu in Hout Bay. Sibusiso's father, taxi driver Wandisile Ndzakayi, is in the empty public gallery as often as possible after his grueling morning shift to go for his afternoon shift in the high-stress commuter transport industry. Emotionally relieved that it was going to be a difficult day with questions about her past, she told the court that she grew up in Imizamo Yethu, a suburb of detached houses and barracks perched on hill in the fishing town. His son grew up there, too, sleeping with his grandmother in a house during the week. He liked to visit his mother up the hill on the weekends. After school, 12-year-old Sibusiso's favorite thing to do after homework and chores was meeting his friends to play. READHout Bay Parents of missing boy, polite but concerned as they search for missing son, court hears he went to Sentinel Primary School and took singing lessons at the Kronendal Academy of Music. The flamboyant boy was not into sports and did not participate in any of them as far as his father knew. When Sibusiso did not come home on February 26, 2020, his mother called Ndzakayi and explained the situation, but at that point they were not too worried. They thought that Ndzakayi was sleeping in his mother's house. Despite having moved to Delft 2 years ago, Ndzakayi's taxi route was to and from Hout Bay, and he saw Sibusiso from his taxi every day. The last time she saw him was the day he disappeared. The family began to worry when they realized on Thursday, February 27, that Sibusiso was not sleeping at Ndzakayi's mother's house. They interviewed Sibusiso's aunt Shelly, who lived nearby. She hadn't seen him either. Ndzakayi testified no one could say that he slept at home on Wednesday night. Sibusiso's grandmother reported him missing at the Hout Bay police station, and the community mobilized to find him and dispersed. One of the residents called his name with a megaphone and people were stopped and asked for any information. Ndzakayi said he spent the morning waiting for school to leave. I stood at the door and waited for the children to come out. When there were no children left, I went and joined the search team, he said. Sibusiso's body was found next day in the reeds not far from house by a police search team. She was killed and raped.